3 days for President Ruto in office. A few moves have been done so far. Are you impressed with what he has done in the last just 3 days? Executive orders and the move the president is making.
Well, thank you very much, Trevor, for the opportunity. And allow me, because I haven't met my good friends here since their re-election and election, congratulate them. It is not a mean feat to get into the offices that they currently occupy. It has a lot of intrigues, but we thank God that we have been given one more chance to serve the people of Kenya. Yeah. And specifically thank the people of Nyando constituency for expressing high degree of confidence in my capability to be re-elected into this office. Day 3 of President Ruto's office, it's even becoming very difficult to accord him that title, president. But I think with time we will get used to it. You were very specific on the question regarding appointment of judges, an issue that has taken 3 years since the Judicial Service Commission transmitted their names to President as in line with the Constitution. Now, the President was reluctant to give these gentlemen and a lady the jobs that they applied for, were interviewed, and were recommended by the Judicial Service Commission. Suffice to say that the drafters of our Constitution were quite specific, that the Judicial Service Commission does not have absolute authority of appointment of judges. The matter still has to go to the President. Now, the President of the Republic of Kenya has access and enjoys unfettered information from various departments within government, such as the National Intelligence Service. Any senior position, before you are given the appointment letter, there must be a report from the National Intelligence Service. Because, again, they have to carry background information and check on a candidate. Otherwise, you'd end up with crooks in that office. And that is why the Constitution has put several checking points, including Parliament, for any public officer to occupy that office. It was said then that the President was privy to a lot of information regarding the conduct of some of these judges. Yeah. Information that was not given to us in public, because again, the President has the prerogative to give any information he deems necessary to the public or hold it to himself, being the Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces. So the President did not divulge any further information apart from saying that these people are tainted and they have questions around their conduct. Yeah. And the current President, William Ruto, never expressed any displeasure with the decision of the President then. But there is a trajectory coming into shape that anything around President Uhuru Kenyatta is so wrong that they have to be rectified, even if it means putting Kenyans into great jeopardy, like what we will discuss around oil prices a little later. So what President Ruto ought to have asked is to be given the information that prevented the former president from gazetting these officials as judges. Yeah. If there were questions around their conduct, and we know some of them were actually taken to a court of law for certain financial probity questions. These are things that Kenyans needed to have known. Okay. But just because it is President Uhuru Kenyatta who declined the appointments, then Ruto comes in, even without getting an additional information on the conduct of these judges. They are now judges of the Court of Appeal. We are not saying that probably what the President knew then would have warranted such a drastic action as to deny them the positions. Yeah. But I think Kenyans needed to have known why the refusal. Okay.